Okay, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We are on floor 7? No, 8. Excuse me. We're on floor 8 right now, and about to go down to floor 9, which will actually lead us into a new area of the game. It'll be the caves. Between videos, I just sold a bunch of stuff. I identified that amulet, which gives me 12 dexterity, which is really great. It boosted my armor class to 96, which is phenomenal. My damage to 23 to 29, and my 2-hit percentage to 113%, which is really, really nice. And I bought some health potions. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too sure how far this specific run is going to go. How much farther. Because although I took a lot of the things on that I thought that I remembered giving me trouble with the warrior, the monk took them on no problem. But if you remember with those poison spitters, man, the monk was really struggling. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to finish the game, because I'm absolutely going to finish the game. But depending on how these next couple floors go, if I can even finish them realistically, I may have to do something to even the odds a little bit in my favor.
It is hot down here.
So as you can see, this is the caves. Oh, starting off strong. Oof. Yikes. Alright. Now remember, this is where it's going to get really difficult for me. It's going to get really hard here, because of everything I'm going to have to deal with. Let me out. Oof. That sucked. Now, I'm not expecting to find too terribly much here. I think we'd be lucky to find a shrine here. I think it's possible, but we would be lucky to encounter one. And I'm just gonna basically be hoping that either Adria or a boss or a unique enemy is willing to drop me a book of teleportation. That is what I need, because if I don't get it, the rest of the game is gonna go very, very poorly. And you'll notice I even brought this bow with me. Now it's not so much for anything like a Black Death, because I don't believe you can encounter them at all in the caves. I think our time with them, at least currently, is over. So, but it's for just in case. I think maybe having a ranged option could be semi-useful, which I don't foresee it. It may be a waste of inventory space, but I would rather have it and not need it. Alright, I hear the sirens again. God. Guys, I'm sweating. I'm so convinced this is gonna go south for me real quickly. And it still may. It's going okay right now. But it still may go very south very quickly. Not even far. I'm not even very close to leveling. Oof. Fungal tome.
That did not do anything. That did not do anything.
I think we need to bring that to Adria, I believe. Alright, I guess we found the next floor. Which, that's okay. I could use some more experience, to be honest. I'm not quite ready for that. And there's another set of stairs. Of course, because we got a new area, and that'll lead back to town. Which we may well take in a second. Because I am curious to see if I can give that tome to Adria. Because I think that's where that goes. Man, the caves. Yikes. I remember this being very, very difficult for me as a warrior. And I expect it to be similarly difficult as the monk. Because the monk does face similar problems. And I'm basically just hoping that I can block most of the magic. That's kind of how I'm hoping. And that I can just keep hitting 3 at once, and I'm hoping, guys. I'm hoping. And we'll see how this run works out. We will. Okay. So far, this floor is going okay. I think we're doing fine right now, but oh boy, this game can just easily go south without a moment's notice. Y'all are immune to fire, aren't y'all? Okay, well, I don't know what that... I'm very not used to most of this magic. I don't know what hardly any of it does. Let's see how much magic this wastes. That sucked. Okay. I'm nearly convinced I used that wrong. Because that didn't work out at all. I don't know. We will try it again. I don't know if that was worth it, but see, I have a feeling that I don't really need any of these spells. It's just gonna be Stone Curse or Teleportation is what I'm gonna be mostly needing. A slain hero. Toad demons. Oof. I will inspect that in a moment. Ooh, whoa, okay, ooze drool. Luckily this... Ooh, a unique sword. Alright. Staff of Mana. Luckily, this whole run has gone way better than I could have ever hoped. I'm gonna check this body's slain hero. Funny story about that, actually. My very first run... Excuse me. Which I'll spoil this now, that, this game is a little strange in that you don't actually have to complete it in one run. Because, not that you would have really seen it, you may have noticed a little bit, but as we go through the floors, the enemies don't respawn. So if you're not strong enough for the next one, there's no way to farm it, seemingly. But you can actually start a new game at any point with any hero you've made, and they keep their level and every piece of equipment and item in their inventory. And, oh, that made it darker. Okay. And, you can do that, and you can replay the game as many times as you want with that hero, which is how you get things like teleportation. Because if it doesn't spawn, which is what I'm going to have to do probably, is I'm going to have to start a new game and hope it spawns for me.
Rest in peace, my friend.
And
I cannot carry any more.
that is regrettably how I'm probably going to have to play the game. Huh. I'm sure that's not better. Actually, I don't think I can use it. Nope, I can't even use it. Alright, well. In any case, that's what I'm kind of waiting on. Because I'm pretty sure... Ooh, wow. 8 to 16. What's the damage? 8 to 16? Oh, boy. Boy, howdy. And he gives me Holy Bolt, which, sure. Oh. I got a new weapon upgrade. That's so good right now. Which I suppose at any point I could just get rid of the weapon and... Excuse me. Ugh. I'm so sorry. And go fisticuffs, but I like the weapon. It increases my block chance, I believe. And you know what? My damage really isn't too bad, I don't think. Perhaps the warriors would be better, but I don't think the warrior attacks as fast, which is a major bonus that the monk gets that I'm really enjoying. Because I've been able to stun lock things the warrior just hasn't been able to dream of stun locking. At least not at this point in the game. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. This is the worst video. I've just been coughing. I apologize. Honestly, I picked an awful week to start recording anyway because I've been kind of sick. But I've wanted to do this for so long. Oh, sweet. Leveled up. Oh my god, thank you. I'm still interested in getting some more magic. For right now, at least. 43. That's pretty good. Well, actually, it's not great. But, I mean, it's, you know... It's okay for right now. For this point. For seeing as, I've put all of my stats in endurance so far. Which I'm still...
I cannot use this yet.
So I gotta come back for that. That's nice to know. This is probably the town, I assume. It is. Okay. I want to say I finished the majority of the map. If not all. On the cave levels and hell, really, it's kind of hard to tell. Because they're a lot more open. Which makes things challenging. Because if you notice, a lot of my strategy is to just kind of like stay in the doorway and keep them blocked in. So I'm not attacked from over here, here, and here. It's really difficult to do that on the cave and hell levels, especially the hell levels. But we're not there quite yet. And the cave spawns you up here by Wort. Which no, he's up top over here. Yeah, he's up here. Which I'm not expressly interested in talking to him quite yet. I might be, later. If I'm, I generally talk to where if I'm in need of something, some piece of equipment, and Griswold just isn't giving me what I need. That's when I'm
Hello, my
interested in
friend.
talking to him.
Stay a while and listen.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Shadowhawk. You know, I think this is probably pretty trash for a monk, but I'm gonna keep it for right now, just in case I do get 40 strength somewhere down the line, and I end up needing it. I'm also gonna ditch the bow, which I'm just gonna do it. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm kind of scared to, but I'm going to. And before I change that staff, I'm gonna look at this stuff and see what I can use. Still can't use that. Ugh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Alright, well.
Greetings!
Okay.
It's always a pleasure
got
to
a
see
quest.
one of my best customers. I know that
Thanks,
you've been
man.
venturing deeper into the labyrinth. And there's a story I was told that you may find worth the time to listen to. One of the men who returned from the labyrinth told me about a mystic anvil that he came across during his escape. His description reminded me of legends I had heard in my youth about the burning Hellforge, where powerful weapons of magic are crafted. A legend had it that deep within the Hellforge rested the Anvil of Fury. This anvil contained within it the very essence of the demonic underworld. It is said that any weapon crafted upon the burning anvil is imbued with great power. If this anvil is indeed the Anvil of Fury, I may be able to make you a weapon capable of defeating even the darkest lord of hell. Find the anvil for me, and I'll get to work.
Gladly, actually. That sounds awesome. Alright, let's see just how much better this is. Oh, by a large margin. Oh my god. Alright. That means... Generally, I would sell this. But, because it gives me +6 to magic, I'm gonna keep it for right now. Just because if I do end up needing... What does this do? Ooh. Cool. Alright, don't need that. But just in case I do end up needing it to learn, to get the couple extra points to learn one of these books I've been collecting. That's the hope anyway. And if I find something better that gives me a better bonus, then I'll sell it. But for right now,
Hello, my friend.
it's kind of
Stay
a waste
while
to sell
and
it.
listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Let's repair while I'm here. Holy mama. Let's... I don't need to sell repair that. Do I have any blacksmith oil? Yeah, let's try not to pay that incredibly... Ooh. I'm gonna keep that. Ah. I am not interested in... I love you, Griswold. I do. But I am so not interested in paying you that much. What the hell? Alright, top portal. Put that there. Put that there. Sell that one. Generally, I sell the potions of mana that aren't so good. The not full ones, because they're kind of pointless. I don't care to have many mana, like just a little bit of mana.
What do we have here?
Ooh, oh yeah.
Interesting. It looks like a book of reagents. Keep your eyes open for a black mushroom.
Already
It
found
should
it.
be fairly large and easy to identify. If you find it, bring it to me, won't you?
Sure thing, Adria.
It's a big black mushroom that I need. Now run off and get it for me so that I can use it for a special concoction that I am working on.
Wow. Thanks.
I sense a
Oh wow, I
soul
can
in
talk to you
search of
now?
answers.
You're gonna fucking listen to me? Jesus. Staff of Mana, get out of here. Adria decided to have some attitude today, didn't she? I'll get you your stupid, your stupid mushroom, I promise. Besides, I mean, what are the odds Adria is actually evil, right? And I believe we can talk to Lester now also.
So, you're
We
the
can.
hero everyone's been talking about. Perhaps you could help a poor, simple farmer out of a terrible mess? At the edge of my orchard, or just south of here, there's a horrible thing swelling out of the ground. I can't get to my crops or my bales of hay, and my poor cows will starve. The witch gave this to me and said that it would blast that thing out of my field. If you could destroy it, I would be forever grateful. I do it myself, but someone has to stay here with the cows.
Right, I'm sure. Right. Okay. Well, this is how you actually access the DLC area, if you're interested. And I may delve into it a little bit, but like I've said before, I'm probably not going to play through all of it. If I think I need a level
Cast that
here and there, that's all you do. You don't right-click it, you just drag it and drop it down there. And if I need a level here and there, then I'll may venture into it. But by and large, it's kind of pointless, really. There's no real reason to do it.
I heard the explosion from here. Many thanks to you, kind stranger. What with all these things coming out of the ground, monsters taking over the church and so forth, these are trying times. I'm but a poor farmer, but here, take this with my great thanks.
And then we got this Auric amulet, which lets us carry 10,000 gold instead of 5,000, which does have to be equipped if you want to do that, if you're interested in that. I'm less interested in it. Generally, I just leave all my gold by Griswold. But it is really good if you have a lot of gold and you want to start that new game to get you some more experience or spell books or something. Because you only get to keep what's in your inventory. Everything else you've left scattered about by Griswold here doesn't get to come with you. So if you spend less spaces on gold, then you can theoretically fit more into your next playthrough. But generally, what's the point, man? I mean, gold doesn't take up that much space, and how much of this stuff do you really need to bring? Like, maybe just your unique items. You can leave the potions. You're gonna find more. And in the first couple levels, you're not even gonna really get hit anymore, you know? Because they're gonna be just as weak as a level 1 hero. But like some of these potions, like your blacksmith oils, oil of hardenings, and your uniques, you may want to take. And depending on how much gold you have, maybe that'll help you transfer gold over. But generally, you don't really need to carry around that Auric amulet. It's kind of a waste. But hey, I mean, if you don't have an amulet, I mean, better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, let's get those mushrooms real quick. Let's finish up Adria's quest.
Now that is a big mushroom.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you think so. Hope y'all didn't think that was a small mushroom. Because Kung Pao has assured me that it's a large mushroom. I keep forgetting that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm used to Diablo 2 and 3 when you can have your auto map whenever you want.
This will be perfect for a brew that I am creating. By the way, the healer is looking for the brain of some demon or another so he can treat those who have been afflicted by their poisonous venom. I believe that he intends to make an elixir from it. If you help him find what he needs, please see if you can get a sample of the elixir for me.
I forgot about it. Why do I keep forgetting that? Damn. Diablo 1, good old-fashioned fetch quest. It started here, folks. Alright, let's see what he wants.
What ails you, my friend?
Oh, he won't even tell me what he wants. Okay. So I don't know what demon I'm looking
Greetings, good
for,
master. Welcome
anything.
to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Alright. That,
Good day. How may I serve you?
I suppose, logically, it would be on the next floor? I guess. And then we also have the Anvil of Fury to deal with. Alright, well, I suppose that would make this a video, wouldn't it? Alright, so next time we will explore level 10, or floor 10, and hopefully find ourselves a demon brain and an anvil of fury and justice. See you then.